All right, what up, guys? We are back with more Final Fantasy XVI. I'm literally trying to like blitz this. I'm not gonna finish this weekend because I spent most of the day asleep and then I went out to go do some shopping. But other than that, yeah, I'm glad I cleared off most of the map. I feel like we're getting ready to hit over here on this section, so I'm getting close to the end. Let's go ahead and jump on this boot. Jill is still missing. She's held captive. We got to get Jill back. We don't know if we're ever going to see Bahamut again. Well, the Dion Sanders. And, yeah.
There's a lot of sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
Come on, come on.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
I'm gonna need you to run like that all the time.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye.
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations!
Are we pirates now?
Let's see what this girl can do.
Don't ask me to drive nothing. I don't drive the boat. I am not Meg the Stallion. Oh. Not in full battle armor.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate.
Sir, he's just chasing you because you got Jill.
Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
Woo!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
She is whipping that boat like it's a Kara. You finna do it again? Don't have me drive it. I'm not doing it. It's like this time I'll do it horizontally.
It's now or never. I'll find her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
Through the maelstrom. Oh, hold on.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
I had to get my thing together so I can see. Fuck out of here.
Nice try.
Okay, so now not here, of course. Why be looking? Anybody worry about you?
A proper fight at last. And I'm the first on the butchers when they're going to die. I need to hurry.
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Oh, you motherfuckers. You. Wait till I charge up. Son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't even see you. Shit. Shit. It's too far.
To me, blades! She must be here somewhere.
Whew. I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. Oh, that's that. Hold on. That works.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
Girl, we ain't got time for this.
Hands.
We got time. We got time. Time we don't got.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Sir. Sir.
In earnest then.
Damn. Uh-oh. How does that even work? How does that even work? Okay? Y'all need to get the hell out of there before the water comes back.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Girl, here, take my elixir.
But to where?
Oh, I'm finna die. Again.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
Girl, what?
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Shit.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Bruh!
Defend yourself. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
Bruh.
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Too far. I'm barely touching this bitch.
Are you ready?
What just happened? It was like a square in the middle. Too far.
I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other reasons that might. Custom. You've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
I died, didn't I?
You would yield so soon. Never.
I just died, didn't I?
Clive!
I just died, huh?
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos.
My purpose is to be a
What are the
Chessers.
dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you.
Sir.
The
Sir.
power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying
Your body is perfection.
is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Sir.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
You better not have me run or nothing. Yeah, Clive was bested. I got nothing but a lecture. Not me leveling up after getting my ass beat. Not me getting stuff after getting my ass beat. Is that what I got off the ship? Oh, are y'all nude?
hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn.
Y'all making me cold. Puppy is like, bitch, I'm tired too. Somebody Audie there.
Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Ma'am, you're talking crazy.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or
Bro, I'm going to sleep.
whom it was granted.
I'm going to sleep.
How you choose to use it.
Like, I'm going to sleep.
You've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I'm gonna be the little spoon on the inside of the worm. And I'm going to sleep.
I've also used it to kill.
We've been killing motherfuckers up and down the coast, baby.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
That's ground. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're still that same boy I grew up with.
Titties on your back.
Always so
Tentacles on your back.
everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive.
I'm not focusing on this conversation.
You survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure?
I know what she's talking about, but I know what I'm finna say. Das
This is
Puses.
what you want, then.
Das Puses? See?
Don't worry, Clive.
I was talking about Das Puses.
It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone.
Of course she would call.
These burdens I carry. My sins, my pain, my sorrow. I see now that they are all a part of me.
That's not what should happen when you're naked. When you're naked.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill,
I'm
I will find a way
I'm touching him.
to escape this fate.
Y'all are already naked.
Find a way
Y'all is naked.
to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know.
Bro, we're having sex. I'm pretty sure everybody is stinky and
I
sticky
never thought a smell could bring me
and crumbly.
so much joy.
Got a little sand in her tuka tuka. Gotta be careful. Girl, get your man. Mm-hmm. Get your pow, 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 pow. But your whole booty is like on it. You know what I'm saying? That's scrapes. What the fuck is that? Oh, this must have been birds. I'm like, what is that? Yeah. Dog is like, me too. A roof, roof, a bark, a bark, bark, bark. I'll be getting back to the ship. I know Torgo's got to be hungry.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Torgo's like, snacks. Snacks.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Okay, we're across the Narrow. Ice Age, ooh. Cold Snap,
I should visit
ooh.
Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Everything is lit the fuck up, right? Oh, hold on, let me...
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but if something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off.
Okay, so there's that one.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Whoa.
Think you can help?
Okay, there's a lot. Let me just get these around here before I go. Can I go? Okay, I can. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jeez Louise! Wait, where is this? Okay, it's definitely mids. I want to make sure.
How was she? At the Enterprise?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top. But, let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. Only mithril engines get hotter. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh.
So,
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
more fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than...
That's right. And what's more...
There's so many.
We've collected as many as we can.
So you want me to visit some ruins?
That's it, and we're only 3 short, mind. There's one up Amber Way, and another...
All right then.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna run around forever. This video is just gonna be me being questicles. Questicle McGee's. Okay. Got that, so where else?
With Canva in the hands of Akashic, we need to find another port.
So let me go back the way I came. Go look at the stuffs. Pretty much make a circle.
What will it be today?
What is it that you wish to learn?
Here you are.
Damn.
Very good.
Alright, let's go.
The stew's awfully thin.
Oh, okay. Not
There's no
taking
way of
help.
knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
She needs to chill the hell out.
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Oh.
No scratches, right?
Dang, curriculum.
And?
The curriculum has to come from,
Don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
they have to come from, like, the other
Alive, are ya?
thingamabobler.
Coin purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
I'm just like, mm-hmm. It's like 54? 52.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do you recommend?
Still missing a few. So where? Oh, she's in the thing.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already.
She'd be
Doris
moving.
insists on going alone. Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
My goodness. Okay. Make a lovely little circle, shall we?
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, but if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself, as have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of a Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it.
All right.
Thanks. There. That should be enough to keep them in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
Sounds like greens. You don't know what you're doing. You gotta put seasonings in them.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
So, best outside. Wait, wrong button.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we're
Nearly done.
Am I crazy?
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged.
What's the quest destination? I'm so confused.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up.
But what I do want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin. Look
What
for
am I looking for?
blades.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars could.
I'm so confused.
I've got greens of
Looking
all
for shelter,
shapes and
are you?
sizes.
Come on
Colours
inside,
too.
I'll introduce you to
Mostly
Martha.
green though.
Where the fuck is she?
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits. I give them a little wine, a little company.
Bro, I'm running
It's
around in
been a
circles.
pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety.
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp.
There's so many things here.
Time to fight.
Oh shoot, I forgot I had this on. How do I get over there? Oh, I just passed the whole entire fucking bridge. Whoa.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
Too far. Bruh. Get y'all the fuck out of here. There we go. Woohoo!
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Man.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons. She raised me like a daughter.
It wasn't all terrible. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. But you proved yourself a master of both. How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to you. To liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
No, we should not. Are you kidding me? There are other things to do there.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak, and she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here. Anyway, thanks again, Sid.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
I'm mad you brought me all the way back here.
Ah, Lord Rossfield, what brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping you might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves. Bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses.
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade. All of them.
Damn it all. I thought gather the men in the...
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek. A veritable legion of them. They've been... We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size.
Now you're out of time.
Precisely.
What if you could call on
You mean the bearers?
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village, though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to the...
How about I go out there and fight? Because I want to push the
My
button.
friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you
Mink,
like
mink,
men and women?
mink. She was like, you gotta take this pan out and mink, 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 the fuck, mink, 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 mink.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword.
Man, you can take this frying pan.
I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Come on, girl.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
But it don't matter. Just send me out in front.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
I want to stomp these niggas in the ground. I want to stomp these niggas in the ground. Let me stomp these niggas in the ground. Let me do a button push.
Well, if it was numbers you...
Thanks to you.
Me?
Lord Rossfield?
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can.
You're going to lure them?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, with luck, that point will be the village square. The perfect place for and for you and I to...
A sound plan. But one that'll rock. I'd say you have both in it, please.
Okay, let me push the button. Let me push the button. I want to pow the button. Pow the button.
We work together. Each shield for his area.
For his area. Let's go.
We've no time.
And I will do it.
Okay, I just want to push the button. I want to push the button.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. Not let this village fall.
You son of a bitch. Mother suckers. Ah.
Farewell.
Wiener.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and it's...
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many
Hard to say. I could order it...
No. You stay here too, so I'll go after the... Join me only when...
If you're sure. May the found...
Let's go kill it! Yeah, I guess I gotta ride there. Not ride there, but you know, run there.
Next one's mine. I might...
There he is.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Sir. Damn. Shit. Woohoo!
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl is...
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but I hesitate to say it, but...
I think it might.
We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you...
We never had nothing to call our own before, but now we do.
You do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade.
No.
There's no doubt in my mind anymore.
Mhm.
We're free men now. We have to fight to protect what's ours.
And we shall. We all shall. This is our home. And if any...
They'll have a... Come on then.
This village is...
Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Why are we still here?
They're not slaves anymore.
No, your father took pity on the bearers, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord. After all, this is my home now too.
I think you'll... But you should be... I'll have to pull my weight too. Speaking of which, I ought...
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course. As Rose...
Indeed we...
And Clive,
I
come
just...
by the Golden Stable. I ain't paid you for delivering them
All right. I will.
I'm like, girl, why can't you just give me money right here? Or send it to the hideaway?
Lord Rossfield, clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up, when the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
This and then go back to Martha's Rest, and then I should be done with this area. To 2 this way. Trying to sneak by. Sorry, there's things this way. Alright, so do have to cross this and go up the hill. Wait, how do I? Yeah. this way? I think so. Okay. Wait, so which way is it? This way. Okay, so where am I going?
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
That one sucks the worst.
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Alright, nothing else in this area. Let's go back here. There's just so much.
The hero? It's lucky you. Not only did my...
I just did what...
And it's home. Take it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Martha.
So, East Pool's finally back on its feet again, and a home to free bearers.
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that. Reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye...
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him.
No.
He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same, just like your dad.
Okay.
Certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed.
They love a dialogue.
Ambition, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what...
Suppose you're... And if we don't, good thing we... It's almost. Anyway,
Yeah.
better get back to work. At least the folks who say...
That sounds like a...
Jesus. Whew. Alright, so that's done. There's so much.
Everything's back the way it was.
Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh.
Clive!
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful and firmly at the helm. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? They're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear but if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention, and they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaw, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, won't we, Luba?
Of course we will. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once...
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will... I have him stationed...
I'll go and speak.
What's the difference between a lord and a man?
A League of Outlaws.
Oh, is that the right way? Nope.
Sounds like we have some competition.
There's so many things happening in this area.
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. I've developed something of a fondness for the place, and having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, a sentence.
You're not the only.
What is it?
He asked
I have to. It's just so much.
Camp, but we must.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me.
Like, you could have just said there's some people upriver.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together.
Oh, I forgot which one I have. Alright. I like how the salamander didn't bother me.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
I missed. Too far. All right.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No.
What is it?
The whole town's in. They're saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalamil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of match and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been... If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. Still.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
You're right.
But why does it matter? He's still the same dude that was helping you out the entire time.
And now I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. Well, it was...
We're sorry, Luke, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry. All that matters to me is that you...
Look at him talking to... All lies, I'll wager.
Once people make up their minds, we need to do something. Convince the people not to let their
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmet. You head to the make con. They know Lord Under.
I'll do what I can.
Y'all, they're special.
Lubor, I can't promise anything.
And that is all.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
He knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you.
I've seen your...
As have I. The rumors.
He'll never be man.
But what of his wares? In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency!
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us.
So what do you propose?
Perhaps. And they will thank you.
Bro, I'm just sitting here pushing buttons.
The townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I.
You never know.
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers? I assume
This.
Bro, I'm not doing this. I'm just
But
you mustn't think like that. We'll talk some.
No, and you're
But Lubor.
Rosina would often. That steel does not lie. To yourself, be rather ironic, but I do not, and so must I. And now I must embrace my new. For only united can they hope. I'll need to make a.
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little.
How could it possibly be for the least you can do?
It would not take.
Over. And so just like that, I thought you would. But it
Bro,
seems
I don't even want to do this.
Get it.
This irritates me.
You sure you're making the right choice?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Ah, but. Right then.
If there's anything.
I'll. There.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you
Oh, is that area where I went? Oh, the caves? Is that where we're going?
Mostly off to the north still. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at...
Well done.
Welcome. I'd never have guessed, you know. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out?
I am.
For you
I wanna push the button. Did he just come out here?
Blekth.
One of this. Unlock my slow down.
Then you're right.
Don't listen.
I'm really skipping all of this because I want to get through. There's so many missions.
He left it. If someone's got talent, our master wasted half his life that way.
So you're wasting him.
You're what under me, I may be.
What you had?
Even if it.
I don't care.
You can finish beating it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough. Still...
The store? Oh, do you have anything?
I have some things for sale.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Certainly. Thank you. May we meet again.
Alright. Let's go.
You,
We can't afford to waste.
Right you are. Don't want any nasty... Oh, and... Blackthorn.
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the wall.
Come on.
What was that?
The wash right.
Good idea.
Understood.
My goodness. More conversation. Nobody cares.
That's that. Once the scouts are in, no heroic.
August trot. The people here.
I'm going out there. Start work on the.
And if they kill you,
You evacuate, but it won't come to that. Take good care.
leave it to me. And
Ah! We're supposed to be. Yeah, let's go. After that, the first let's go, we should have gone. Okay. Okay.
All right. Which one of you's first?
Wow.
Nice try.
Okay, that worked.
Is that it?
Sir.
Apparently not.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is that?
Not getting past me.
Oh, jeez. Turn.
Well done, Tom.
Oops, fuck. Damn. thinking. Yikes. Shit.
Nice try.
Ooh, my goodness. Was that the first time I've ever fought something like that? I don't ever remember seeing that at all. That was a thicky. Oh my gosh.
No, the question is...
The fuck is it?
Did I miss any?
Oh. So that's just normal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna eat that?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later.
It's just a jump for me every single time.
Sid, enough to give those Akashic monsters, but mostly, I felt.
I'm afraid of her. There's no getting meaning that any.
And that's if I hate to say.
That may, with ether floods springing, will fortify, and I'll see that they.
All right.
Okay.
As for you, that's twice you've. So
I should.
I always you leaving and from that.
Bruh. Oh my god.
Finally, I hope you see the sense of
alive. Our work used to be now. It's not about the craft. I've kept working, honing the average castle apprentice. Come back to us, Black. I'll even man those.
That's a kind offer. There's people who trust their but that doesn't mean let's see if we.
I'd like that.
Just be
okay,
sure.
be friends. Thank you.
I never thought.
Yay!
I say that with
even better than.
Oh my god.
Sid.
Oh, you better give me a piece of something. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. However, my goodness.
A toke about designs.
Now hold on. I'll admit you, but the ink, and they're not just.
Have you forgot? I knew it between the two.
As long as he.
Right.
My god. Why do I have to return to and speak with him? Ugh. So frustrating. What's this? Oh, the spherical echoes are over there. There's a new one here. I'm going to go ahead and take a slight breaky break.
Lord Roswell, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord.
Okie dokie. It's about to be side quest central again. Oh, what?
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another Lost Wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Oh. Oh, I'm like, how do we get there? Straight. And make a left, I think. The fuck is that? Oops, did not mean to do that. Bro, why you jump in front of it?
Two down, one to go.
I feel like this way was blocked.
Farewell.
Yep. I think this way might have been blocked. Yeah, this way had a cart that blocked it. I was trying to get to here. I remember this.
Nice try.
You son of a bitch. Damn. Ooh. All right. Wow.
Slow. Stay down.
All right. Something back here?
This won't be easy.
damn.
Nice try.
Shit. No idea what that was. Whoa. Bruh. Oh, people dead? Uh-oh.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Farewell. Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Nice try. Too slow.
Ouch. that.
That's all ready. Too slow. Nice try. Fire and flame!
Wow. Everybody's dead.
Should have stayed in the past. These
Damn.
must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origin, a duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agree to collect your findings in his stead.
I just want that box that's in the corner.
May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
That is so great. I just want to go get that box that's over there. Let me get the box. Diggity.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Let us continue then. There is a second path.
See? All right. I definitely need to re-up on my potionas. I just wish that I could craft them. Like, I got all this crafting material.
Welcome, welcome. Anything else? A fine choice. Of course. Come again.
Ah, I hear.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against...
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your...
No. Every undying
Even when...
My lord, we live.
Cyril, but allow me. It does not provide... Think not, please.
I think, if you will, and we as...
I do.
Then we are...
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Alright. This whole area is completed, correct? Incorrect.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. You couldn't do me...
What is it this time?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much...
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
Where am I going? I don't know where the caravan is. The caravan needs help.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. I know, but no buts up.
Is something wrong?
Bonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all.
Elle?
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist was speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. This isn't over. I'm going to Randalal myself.
Alone?
Are you offering? How kind. You go to Cap, even if I fail. Someone needs to...
Oh, and that's...
Yeah,
Well, look... For meeting
Yay.
Silver Peak. She'll never join them after this. Sure, she means to stay with us then.
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if Elle's off fight, so I bid you, I'll gather my men and you go to Randala and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
Woo! All right.
To Randala then. I'd better keep Eloise waiting.
What's happened?
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Looks like this is the end of the road.
When are they gonna let us through?
So where? All the way down here? Was this blocked last time? Dang it. What the shit was that? This thing is so powerful. Yeah, see? Why are hers so big-bodied out of the gate? So I need to look at that. Great. So I was like, you know, I need to level up the one that I use the most, and that's that one. Oh yeah, this way? Bruh.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fifth. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding, and so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then.
Alas, you are too... We rarely take on such unconventional. The bearers belong to him.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the... A most demanding fellow, who missed any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you...
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. And with it, my interest in...
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Where am I, eyeball? Under the eyelid.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them. As soon as he left, I sent...
So you...
No. I entertained the consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, they deserve... I wanted...
Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can.
My sister's hammering.
The odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
She's building a dresser.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo.
What's the fucking easiest way to get there? This way?
Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon this way to keep it from the village. But the whole area's flooded with
We just have to pray he makes...
I can do better than that.
Come on. Let's go. The birds. Ooh wee. Sir, get the bird.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Soil and stone! Farewell!
That thing is ferocious now.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Guess we're all ready.
Yes. Ooh. Jeez Louise. Things be out here thangin'.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Did he turn blue?
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore!
You had to kill him. Quit playing. Sir, we just fought a dragon. If you don't sit his ass down.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Girl!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait.
Get him the hell out of here.
Bye.
Ma'am, you need to leave. Girl, what is you finna do? They love us sometime later.
Thank you, Clive.
That was true bravery he showed. His first instinct was always to protect people.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva, and I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. A late bloomer. in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables, but before they could,
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business.
Thank you. I don't.
But I have never regretted
Bruh.
the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made. He was never a burden. If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. That he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. Oh, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo.
Didn't she say she was just okay and now you made her cry all over again?
I know Theo wanted me to move on. We can make a difference here. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, bringing smiles to people's faces and to Theo's. This is the life I have chosen.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Okay. Now we're all finished. Oh, I'm like, what just popped up on the map?
I got peppers to numb your tongue. But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Those things I said before.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek. He's already secured the support of the various army remnant.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try?
I'll see what I can...
Thank you.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right.
All right, let's go.
have met this duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt. Oh, sorry about that. You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. I was hoping I...
We're under orders, not... But you wait here.
Bruh.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, you are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. Pride of place, in fact, but no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles, which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital.
Don't care.
With Caer Norvent, a citadel. We need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already underway for soon enough. These thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something...
If Sanbreque is one whose oath, that is why, so that any man who wish...
I wanna fight things.
The common folk have little and less. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt. And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. The city is rebuilt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to...
I was like, please don't have me ask them.
On the other side of the wall.
Bruh.
As long as you remain.
If it wasn't for my thirst for, you know, completing shit, I would be skipping all of this.
You needn't fret.
It's just so much. And there's just so much dialoguing.
Right there.
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. And now he's trying to drive us out completely. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, he'd go through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
I've been hearing a lot of...
Nothing. Going around acting like he owns the and with hardly a word to the dame.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his...
Alright.
Why?
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't you build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks we'll do whatever it...
Okay, let's go. Ready to fight a bitch?
United enough. What about the soldiers?
Oh my god.
those things I said before.
Excuse me, do you have a... I wondered if you'd mind...
Well, I mean, look around. The traders might not like having the screws put on them. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire is the best way of making sure we're all... And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those...
You're the one who was talking to...
On the dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of his...
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the day. That's where my loyalty... If the Duke...
I left every... As long as you remain, the veil...
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you think that's a good...
It's not for me. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me... Look, no one wants Sandbreaker's back.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Captain, do you have them?
For you? Thank you. How can I help?
I wanted to... Do you intend to go...
To tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial...
Philippe, I remember you saying that you...
That's right.
Well, she...
Thank you, Clive. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Well, thanks again.
Oh my god. Don't send me across the street.
Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Clive, were you able to...
I was.
Well, though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople who they deserve to be heard.
Sadly, I fear he sees, needless to say, the soldiers, and not just...
I thought had I sworn thank you.
I don't know about...
Bruh.
What happened?
I handed it, told the lads I wished them well.
What?
Because I realized not following some nobleman's orders, protecting. I honestly don't know, but I'm certain that when they do come, we need to stand with you to lead us, Miller. It was you who fought. There's no point.
Indeed.
All of us. That is all. We have only to thank
I'm
you.
waiting for the fight to happen.
Speaking of I fear his...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like I for my, but I says until then.
Until then.
Are you sure we're done? I don't have to fight nobody? Wow, I thought somebody was gonna come attacking. Shut my mouth. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm lazy. Let's just fast travel here, and we can run across. Then we can go back to the hideaway. Let's go, baby. Woo. Oh shit. Just a random place for them to be. It is kind of a weird place for them to be. I mean, well, technically there are some ruins over here. I see it, but... Who the fuck is casting it? All right.
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
We're done. Oops. A lot happening.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are.
Oh, wow, okay.
All done?
Go to mid. Or the guy who needs to think about it. It's not necessarily mid.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, sir. Good, thanks.
I'll fit him to the...
Okay.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my beacon again, Sid.
It's fine.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure
You could just...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new... It's a metal, see?
Stretchy metal.
That is the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
He was like, I got this thing. It's amazing.
So, what do you reckon?
Thank you, Owen.
Shh, don't mention it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Maybe even out there, too. One day,
They'll hardly...
Yeah, thank you. I just want to see what you gave me. Appreciate that so much. Thanks. Oh, we got more potions. You hold like 10? Oh, okay. 8, 5, 4, 4. Alright.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for a lesson?
Canva lost.
tried Molly's lemon tarts?
Y'all fighting?
We were just about to make this funny. You remember Camille? We'll be used the steel, meanwhile. Will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of, and that whetstone from... And the final flourish will be...
A team effort.
Now, right. To the bellows.
Alright, just make my sword. Give me my shit.
Well, bugger me. The sword to...
It's... thank you.
So,
We'll take more, but we're offered.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got... We reckon with...
That's a weapon I'd like.
I was hoping you...
one legend at a...
Good idea. No more drinking if...
Okay. Great. My own quest. What? That name, though.
So, will it be?
Oh my god.
That it? Fine. What do I owe the honor? I never... And if it hadn't...
Alright.
See that sword of yours stays oiled.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders are running
the papio nuts and all
we have now.
Okay. I gotta go put something in the oven. Alright, food in the oven. Let's go up here. Look at the tings I've gotten. I assume all the other stuff that's there is like the other in-game missions. Buy some more potions.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay, so now let's go upstairs. Talk to Taja.
How do you split the sea?
better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his
Bruh, he did. He put his nutsacks on both y'all foreheads. All three of y'all foreheads.
I'm sorry. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And perhaps the prince feels the same.
Still looking for him? Oh, well, I can put this down.
What is this place?
Don't move.
How did she even get you in here?
Here, it's fresh from the well.
It's like Funkadunk.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then ultimately? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear.
Ooh, excuse me.
And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
Sir,
know,
you do.
but
You
I
do
don't
have
want to leave
something.
you lying there.
Those earrings. Them look like real silver. Let me get both of those. Clank.
You're going then?
Do you want a big pokey stick?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
She got a big ass house.
Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Of course you would. Of course you would. I'll do that last, but what other hunts we got? Alright, we got a bunch of question marks left. I don't know how to find them. I'm gonna go back up to my room real quick and read my papers.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Since I didn't do it last time.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes? Nom nom nom.
Okay, there.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise.
I'll still say it were a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
No.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
I don't be saying nothing. Mid.
Barnabas Thom. The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive,
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Thighs.
Probably more visit, Mid.
Thighs.
Everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright. Not new quests. We're not doing that right now. So, on that note, I'm getting ready to start the next chunk of Across the Narrow. And I'm going to save that for the next video. So thanks for hanging with me, guys. Hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye! Child, this game.